Hey everyone, it's Paul. Hope you are doing great here at the office on Friday. I usually don't work on Fridays, but took the day off yesterday to spend some time with my dad and wanted to get a little work done before we head into the weekend. And just wanted to send you guys a quick challenge. I alluded to it in the email, but wanted to elaborate on it here. Usually in the month of January, the church in general and the student ministry as well experiences just kind of a fresh wave of momentum. Usually it's related to the new year. People want a fresh start and maybe they got lax in their church attendance towards the end of the year and they want to get plugged back in. And I really want us to harness that momentum and also maybe even generate some of our own. And I think we could do this in really just a couple of simple, easy ways for you guys. Me personally, I'm going to be sending out some postcards over the next week to students, but then also I'm going to be sending out a letter to parents, really challenging them to take 2012 as a year they really invest in their children spiritually. And one of the ways of doing that, getting them to attend church consistently. But I think that we, apart from that, can do some awesome things over the next week. And it's really easy and really simple. Really, honestly, probably won't take too much of your time. Over the next 8 days, I want each of you to make contact with every single person that is currently in your small group and just remind them that we're starting back up January 8th. Just really challenge them to be there on January 8th. We're going to be starting 2 great series. For high school, we're going to be doing a relationship series called Hook Up. It's an easy one to invite people to because high school relationships is one of, I'd say, the top 2 or 3 things that they're dealing with. And then for middle school, we're going to be doing a great series on kind of just the messiness of family and how you can interact and being in a family. What if your parents are driving you crazy or your sister? Once again, I think it's just going to be a relevant just topic and theme for, I think, middle schoolers and right where they're at. It's going to be 2 great series, but easy to invite them to, and just remind them that, hey, we're starting back up January 8th. Why don't you start the year off strong and just be there? But in addition to that, I want you to make contact with people that have been in your small group over the past year or so, but for whatever reason have stopped coming or only coming sporadically. Maybe it's because they got lost in the transition between Jason and I. Maybe it was something else. I don't know. I just really want you to reach out to these people and to challenge them to get back in. You know, don't guilt trip them or say, "Oh, why haven't you been here?" or anything like that. Instead, just say, "Hey, man, we have missed you guys." I mean, this is honestly, I can just kind of tell you how your conversation can go. It's going to be, I challenge you, either make it a phone call or a text. Don't do email. Students don't do email very much. It's what I've learned. I only do that kind of as honestly a last line of defense, but do either a text or a phone call and just say, "Hey man," or "Hey," I wouldn't say girl, but you know, whoever it is, just say, "Hey man, we've really missed you. I know that, you know, for whatever reason you haven't been coming a lot lately, and I just wanted to let you know that, hey, I missed you. Been wondering how you've been doing. I hope that you've been doing great in life." And say, "Hey, listen, we're starting off a new year in the student ministry. We've got a new student pastor here. I don't know if you've had a chance to meet him yet. We're starting a new series. If you're high school, you can talk about Hook Up. If you're middle school, you can talk about Picture Perfect, which is the family series." And just say, "Hey, it'd be a great time. We'd love for you to be there. We're going to have a great kickoff to the year. There's going to be some food there. I'll have food there. There's going to be some food there. It'll be a great series. You'll be able to connect with some new people, meet the new student pastor." And, you know, I just really would make it as simple as that and just say, "Hey, missed you. Would love to see you again." And just make that contact. Once again, don't guilt trip them. Don't say, you know, anything like, "Hey, where in the world have you been?" Anything like that. Just say, "Hey, missed you. Would love for you to get plugged back in. We'd love for you to get back in. It's going to be a great start to the year. Love to have you there." That simple. And so do that over the next 8 days, and I'll remind you guys next week, but also next weekend we'll send out more text messages to our people. I just really want us to get a good start to our year. You know, this is a big year for us as a student ministry. Obviously, a few months down the road, we're heading into a new facility, but I just think this is going to be a great year for us. I really have been praying about it and just have a great feeling about this year, and I want to start it off well and start it off strong. I think how we start could really dictate a lot of the next few months, and I just think if we really challenge our students to get plugged back into community, plugged back into God this year, could be just a great year for us. Thanks, guys. If you need anything to make that happen, whether it's you don't know how to have that conversation, or even if you for some reason don't have their contact info and you need it from me, you can't find it on My Pine Lake or anywhere else, just call me, text me, email me, do whatever you need to do, and let's make it happen, guys. I mean, this is going to be a great time. I'm excited about the new year, and love you guys. Thank you for everything that you do. Know that I never take you guys for granted. I'm always praying for you, always just thanking God for you guys, and this really couldn't happen without you. So let's go hard after it over the next 8 days to get people plugged back in, and then we'll have an awesome January. See you guys soon. Bye.